What's going on, guys? It is Spiral, back in another video. Today I'll be showing you guys how you guys can make the intro like you guys saw inside my 20 minutes montage. I don't want to waste too much time. Let's get straight into it. But before we do start the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more tutorials and banker montages. And yeah, now let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is go inside the description of the video. There should be a link. Click on it and download the AEP template. It should be called just intro template. Inside of a Google Drive. So download it. This is only available for After Effects, by the way. So once you downloaded it, you want to open it up, obviously, and you want to double click on the intro, and then you want to double click on PGBot. So now that you're here, you should see the words you should see the image, and you should see the name. So the first thing you want to do is obviously change the name to what you want. So what you want to do is just double click on that and type. I'm going to type in Spiral. It might not pop up there, but that's because it's the little green effect. Change this as well, and then you want to hold Control on your keyboard and click on these two, and then click on both of those and change the position over like that. So you kind of want to align this like dot right here in between your text with the center of this. It doesn't have to be completely centered, doesn't really matter, but yeah. So the second thing you want to do is go ahead and import your own picture. I'm gonna go do that right now and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have just gone ahead and downloaded my image. So you're just gonna drag it from the project over to your timeline, and you want to come to where the image is just split center. Okay, so now that you have your image in, let me just make sure I cut it at the right moment. Oh, it's right there it is. Now what you want to do is on the left on your timeline, right next to where your image name is, you want to click the little arrow, go to transform, and change the opacity to at least 71%, so that at least you can look through. And then you want to change the scale. So you can change it to whatever you want, as long as it fits that. It doesn't have to completely fit, by the way. I'm gonna do mine like that. No, that's it. Make sure that it fills up the entire thing. So there should be, like, if you change the opacity to 71 or something, make sure that if you change the scale too small, there shouldn't. If you change the scale too small, that means that it's gonna show this more clear. It's gonna be more brighter. So you want to change the scale up till it completely covers it, like that. Okay, that's how I want it. So now we're going to zoom in, go to the top left, or press H for the hand tool, and just drag it over here. Zoom out a little bit, and then you're gonna go to the top left again and press the pen tool or G on your keyboard, and make sure that you have your picture selected, like your image selected. And now what you want to do is just mask out your image so that it could fit the inside of the circle, not the outside, not this part, the inside. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have completely masked out my character. So you can go to the left right here, like right under the video, press click on where it says 50% or wherever your percent is, and press fit. And as you guys can see, I masked out my character. So now what you want to do is go to press the arrow again and change the opacity to 100 and check if that looks good. I think that does. You can change the position of the image as well. I think that looks really good for a quick mask. And then now what you want to do is go to the very beginning of where the image pops up, and you're gonna want to drag your mouse until you select all the keyframes. Copy, and then you want to press this arrow right here, the next keyframe arrow. Click on it till you get to this keyframe, and then open up the arrow again for your image. And paste it in. and boom. And now all you want to do now, it's safe to well, you are gonna need to change the position again, but now you can just delete this back layer, and I'm just gonna adjust the image position a little bit like that. Yeah, like just like that. And then now you're done. There's a few adjustments you can also make. You can get rid of this little VHS effect. Just delete it like that. And you can also, if you want to, get rid of that little 24 FPS animation. It makes it look like a game. But otherwise, you're pretty much done. The only thing I'd recommend is when you download this, you put your ident if you have one. If you don't have one, then whatever. But if you do have an ident, I recommend you put the ident like right when your name is about to exit the screen. If you see, you go one keyframe forward, or yeah, one. It looks odd. It just, you see it once and then it just disappears. So I recommend you put a keyframe right under, and make sure that motion blur is on. To check that, go to the left side of your timeline. You should see like 3 circles, and right under it where it says intro, just click on that. And yeah, that's how you guys do the little intro template. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.